product.
Yeah, that's
iPhone
true.
17 is a far better product. It took, Apple 17 years to make iPhone 17.
That's true, but that is not African market. The entrepreneur who is still in the we are building the product for African market have another reality. But,
Okay, but
generally the market say you need to go on the market first and test the product and whatever. Yes, it's something that we need to do, and also we need to give to educate people about this is the first product, this is the first version. We are testing the market. We need to educate people about that one.
yeah, but again, you don't need to, okay, when I say you have to go to market, it doesn't mean that you need to roll it out to millions of people. I just mean that you roll it out to maybe 30 or 40 or 50 or 100 people that you know and that are in your mailing list.
Of course, that's what I understand and I pick up because I was inside. I had the experience. So now that I'm in, I can say yes. Let me go on the market because I already have few people that I can talk to.
Okay.
I can present to the business to.
Because similar to you, there was another guy who was making this robot, a boat for trading boat.
Yeah.
And he had been working on it for 4 years.
Yeah.
And the guy was, coding for 4 years. And then I tell him, show me your demo. And the guy showed me demo, and he showed, the boat selecting, commodities, making profit on it. I said, this is good enough. Go to market, test it in the market, and luckily he accepted my advice. He's now got 14 or 15 customers paying him 250 USD for trials. And that is helping him to develop that product better because he's getting feedback, not his own feedback.
Not his own feedback, yeah. That's true. That's why we need to step out and go to the market and test our product when we have the first version working already. But that's what I'm saying.
So that's one thing you learned.
Yeah, that's one thing I learned, and we need to educate people about that thing of the demo version.
Yeah, it's a trial basis.
Yeah, we need to educate people. And the second thing that I learned is enjoy life.
Okay. How did I teach you how to enjoy life?
Yeah, because you always remind me. You are working hard, but take time for you and go out and enjoy. Forget about jobs. Forget about project. Everything. It's something that I'm trying to do because it is like a habit.
I know you are a very workaholic. You like working here. You are here nearly 6 or 7 days a week.
Yeah.
And you work. You start early and you stay till late.
So it is something that I need to integrate and enjoying it. That is something that I learned and I'm trying.
Okay. You came to a few tennis sessions with me.
Yeah. I'm trying.
Okay. What was the experience of tennis, and what was the perception of tennis before you came and played with me?
No, I didn't have the another mind on it. It's like the sports. So
okay, but
I like it. I really like it. I really appreciate it because that made me go into another area and make the experience because life is about experiences.
True. Yeah. Okay. Let's get back to the topic in hand. Mentoring and Kevin.
Let me carry on.
Yeah.
Let me carry on.
Okay. You guide us again. You are our mentor for today.
Yeah. So we have talked about many things.
Yeah.
What he likes, what he has done from you.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think businesses try to go on without a mentor? Why would businesses fly without pilots?
Because they believe that mentors, one, they have a wrong perception that mentors are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
The second is that they also have this, a mentality that I can do it all myself.
Mm.
I am Mr. Do It All. and that that attitude that I know it all and I can do it all, and not relying on the shoulders of society. That attitude is the biggest cause, because even Indians and Chinese also come and do business over here, and our failure rates are negligible. A Chinese or an Indian coming to Africa to do business is not coming here to fail. And the other thing is, when I came here, I went out to people that were, that have been here for 15, 30 years. Simple questions. What business should I do? Where should I live? Where should I have my office? What should I do and what should I not do? These simple questions gave me more relevance. And that's the reason why I'm here in Norsken today. Because somebody pointed it out. I'm a foreigner. I didn't know what Norsken was.
Yeah.
Somebody introduced it to me.
Yeah. So, Foko, you're a businessman. Why do you think most people like you, most people that go into business, don't like mentorship? They just go all in.
To be honest, entrepreneurs need mentorship. Most of them need. For people who are serious.
Okay, before I met you, you didn't have a mentor.
Yeah, I didn't have.
And you were struggling both economically, with work, non-payment issues. You had a number of issues.
Yeah.
But you even then you decided not to have a mentor.
No, it is not like I decided to don't have. Like I was saying, entrepreneur, most of them need and they want. But sometimes they don't like have direct mentor.
Okay, they like to they are mentor to be from the distance on Zoom calls.
Yeah, not only in Zoom call. It is like I have someone to advise me for this topic, and I have another mentor to advise me another topic. It is something like that.
Okay.
But having direct full contact, it is sometimes. But like I said, they need it because sometimes they are lost. They don't know what to do or where to go.
Yeah, if you look at all good movies, scripts, the hero of the movie is lousy for 80 to 90% of the movie until he comes across a catalyst, a guide who teaches him or lets him know that he has some superpowers that he can use to defeat the villain. Yeah, if this story resonates in the film industry, why should it not resonate in the business industry? That's a topic. That's a question for you, Sieka.
Yeah, like I was saying, they need, but sometimes they don't want to take it.
What is the fear that is holding them from not accepting it?
Sometimes because, especially in Africa, the market that I know. It is
You've worked mostly in Africa.
Yeah, mostly. I work
Yeah, in a number of countries.
Yeah.
Cameroon, Ethiopia, Nairobi.
Yeah, Congo, Brazza, Yeah. I do also have clients abroad, so US, France, Germany.
But you predominantly worked in Africa.
In Africa.
Yeah.
So most of the time, the money they are afraid to pay the mentor, because mentor means they need to pay the fees for consultation or whatever. And sometimes, like I said, they need, but they don't have enough fund for that. And also, because the money that they have is not enough to build their business, to build their vision. So having another person that they will pay, it is somehow. But people who understand, the entrepreneur who understand that they need it and they should.
Yeah. Okay. Those who struggle without mentorship.
Mm.
Their failure rates are pathetic. The infant mortality rate of businesses in Africa are so dire, mainly because there is no mentorship culture.
Yeah.
And mentors, they are willing to spend and waste and lose a lot of millions of francs and millions of shillings and millions of kwachas and whatever, but can't engage with the wise men.
Does it come up because people think mentorship is a luxury?
It is perceived as a luxury, but I would say it is a lifeline. It is not a luxury that that you can ignore, that you can do away with. If you want to survive as a businessman, if your business wants to survive, not only survive, if you want to thrive, most of us can survive. But if you want to thrive, then you need somebody he doesn't have to be brilliant. He doesn't have to be, have a magic wand. All he has to be is 2 steps ahead of you.
I'm getting you, but I'm telling you the point, because I just, for example, I just lose, I can say, he's a mentor for me also.
Mhm.
He was a mentor for me also, because I worked with him many years, like around 5 or more than many years. I just lose him, and like I said, the problem, it is about the financial part. African entrepreneurs are struggling too much. They are not having support. All the fund that they are using, it is their fund. Even when they have a client, they will use all the money that they take to the client to reput again on the business. They don't want to even enjoy the money. They will take the money from the client and will reput again on the business. So having enough fund to use on to pay another extra mentorship is.
I've come across this argument in the 190 plus interviews and interactions and mentorships that I've offered. Every time this issue of funding arises, and there's a lady that came here. She was running a boutique, dressmaking business. And she says she has money issues. I said, why do you have the money issues? She says that I had a boutique store and it had shelves and machines and everything, but because it didn't sell, she didn't sell enough. She had to close it, whatnot. Now she has the machines at home and whatnot, and she's looking for money. I said, okay, instead of money, if I offered you, or I helped you get 1,000 pre-orders with 50% profit margin built into that pre-order, and you got the money in advance so that you can go and buy your material and get your profit from it, will that solve your money problem?
Yeah.
And ironically, this woman tells me no.
Why? She says no, because
she's coming with a begging bowl.
Yeah.
She wants cling. She doesn't know that pre-orders
gonna give her money.
Yes.
Oh, I know. That means she didn't understand.
Yeah, maybe she didn't know
She
what
didn't know-
pre-order
yeah,
meant.
she
No,
didn't-
I did explain it to her. Even then, she's still, because she's framed herself as somebody who has a begging bowl. The begging bowl needs to have coins ring into it.
No, that means she don't understand business, because when you're an entrepreneur and you have like 3, 4, 5 years into, you need to know, you're gonna understand that the main problem gonna be have the client who gonna pay you, who gonna give you the money to run your business.
In most cases, whenever somebody is telling me that he has a money problem, he doesn't have a money problem. He has a sales and marketing problem.
Sales, yeah, that's the point.
You don't have it. You don't have a line of clients waiting to be served.
Yeah, that's the
Paying clients who are waiting to be served.
Exactly, that's the main
That
point.
will solve your money issues.
That's the main point, because they are struggling because they are not selling. We are struggling. African entrepreneurs are struggling because they are not selling.
Yeah, and I've come across many of you guys whose closing of their sale is so dire, They go
Somehow.
waffling. You know, they don't know. Okay, if, let's say we do a role play where Kevin is selling a car to me.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'll be the buyer and you'll be the seller.
Mm. Yeah.
Mr. Kamara, I like your Nissan Navara.
Yeah.
What discount can I have?
Going straight into discount is
Now that's what most African customers are.
yeah.
So you need to sell it to me without offering me, me giving discounts.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Depending on what I already know, I would be like, Mr. Dabasia, why are you going into discounts before even hearing the price?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, let's change the rules. I'll be
The seller, I'll be
you'll be the buyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it again.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Kamara,
Yeah.
I have a number of cars in my lot.
Mhm.
Why did you choose the most expensive, the most luxurious
Yeah.
car in my lot?
I happen to love the Mercedes because
Mhm.
it looks good.
Okay,
Yeah. It really uplifts my status, so I'm like, yes.
so you're using this vehicle to look good on the streets,
Yeah.
to look good in society.
Yes.
So what value do you attach to status and cars?
Yeah. I would do anything to get it. Mm.
Good. I'm glad that you don't, you've chosen the right car for that.
Yeah.
And so far you have not used the D word, the discount word.
How much is it going to be? To hear if I could get a discount on it.
The lot price
Mm-hmm.
was 23 million.
Mm.
I'm offering it to you. We've reduced it
Mm.
to 19 million. That is the one and only price. If you want, I can take it back to 23
Mm.
million. What do you want to do?
No, keep it at 19.
Can we shake on it?
Yeah.
Yeah? So you don't even allow them to say the D word.
Mm. Because you already put it into the, because you said 23 was the price,
Yes.
and then you put it down to 19.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've answered their question even without them asking for it.
Yeah. So the original price has to be 19. So that's
Yes.
23 is just an imaginary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the point is people need, the entrepreneur in Africa need to learn how to sell.
Yeah, and then once I say, can we shop on it? And then I say, can I have your credit card?
Yeah.
Mm.
Take the money straight away. Even if the credit card has not limit, but whatever limit it has, I will use it. So that closes the deal.
Mhm.
If no money is exchanged,
Yeah.
no deal has happened.
Mm.
You've suffered this kind of consequences
Yeah.
where your clients are saying that can you do this job and this, and no money has exchanged,
Yeah.
and you started working on the project.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think most of client knows that entrepreneur is struggling,
Mm.
so they come and they play on it,
Mhm.
and they know that they're gonna say no, it is when you're gonna say it is $100, they're gonna say no, I have 50.
So they'll start bargaining as
Yeah.
if they're bargaining for
because
potatoes and
because
chips.
they know that you are struggling, so
Yeah.
you're gonna take it.
So okay, so
Whichever price.
Buyers can see through your body language
Mm.
that you're desperate,
Yeah.
you're vulnerable, and they'll exploit it.
Mm.
We need to change your body language.
Yeah, that's why people need to change how they are going to make the deal and where.
Yeah, I may not have a single penny in my pocket.
But you need to be proud. You need to be.
Yeah, why should I then,
Why?
because I don't have a penny in my pocket, should I start
Shrinking down.
shrinking down?
Shrinking, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That should not, even if you do shrink in your mind, you should not show it on your
You should
body.
not show it to the body. And that's why coming personal development, people need to take the course about personal development. to know how to stand and
Okay, there is another conversation I had with the business with the mentor yesterday, and he says that in Africa you need to look like $1 million to get $1 million contract.
yeah.
You know, because I don't have a watch, I don't have a Rolex on me, I don't have gold chains and diamonds, rings on me. Does it make me a bad businessman?
Yeah. People, I say that, and they are practices. Yeah,
But
even
okay.
here in Rwanda, people are doing
Okay.
like that. When you come with that, even you're gonna come with that car, and no suit,
And
no
no
smelling
diamonds,
well,
no bling bling.
no bling bling. And you are discussing about the project. We can say $10,000. You're gonna say, how can you? You're not looking like $10,000, and you want contract for $10,000. That's not possible.
Yeah, they won't allow.
No, but that is an illusion. Okay, just because I don't have a Rolex on me does not make me a bad businessman.
That's society. That's society that we are in.
Yeah, just because I don't have bling bling on me
Yeah.
does not make me a bad mentor.
That's the society we are in now.
But this is a false illusion. It's an unexpected, unrealistic expectation.
But it is a reality.
I think it is an illusion.
Yeah.
It is not a reality.
It is illusion, but it's a reality.
I used to get multi-million contracts
In Africa?
looking like this.
No, not
In Africa, in
But-
India, and in UK.
This Africa we are in now.
Yes, in Nairobi. I negotiated a
Yeah, but Nairobi is different. Nairobi have another quotation, another mindset.
Yeah.
Nairobi have another mindset.
Mhm.
That's the difference.
Okay.
Even in Addis, it's not possible. You can. Even Addis, the structure is.
No, this guy that I mentored yesterday was a Nigerian. He says in Nigeria,
Mm.
if I don't show up in a banger,
Yeah,
if I don't show up with bling bling,
yeah. You
Sure.
can.
they will not even allow you in your office.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do have people in Nigeria, so I do have even the colleague here in Nigeria colleague. It's the same. Even here in Kigali, where we are now.
First impressions matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but first impression does not mean a Rolex, does not mean a Rolls Royce.
No, that means.
No, it categorizes you,
Yeah.
puts you in some
Yeah.
tax brackets.
Mm.
So it's like if you come in a random banger, you wear in a suit.
No, I'm gonna go in my border.
They even don't care if you have the skill
Hmm.
or not.
Yeah, you can be very educated, but if you don't look
And
like
you
it,
have the skills and you know the job, you know what to do, you know to solve the problem.
Mm.
They can't give you. They will prefer give to someone who have the suit, who smelling
So
good.
that's a recipe for disaster.
Mhm.
That's why we don't
That's
have
a recipe for disaster. I was bought in, I was conned by a Nigerian con artist. He used to be my teacher. He taught me how to invest in properties. His name was Spencer Michael. He's, because he was my teacher, I trusted him. I transferred 170,000 pounds for a property deal that never happened.
Mm.
And because I was naive, I thought his, tailor-made suits, his Rolex and his Rolls Royce
That's
made
why-
him trustable.
That's why.
Made him trustable.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But he was not trustable.
That's why we have in Africa a lot of scammers.
Mhm.
But luckily, because I had the foresight, I turned what he had taught me into an opportunity. I created a deal using his techniques. And that one single deal generated 370,000 pounds in profit.
Recover your money.
Because I knew crying about that loss,
We're not going to help you grow.
Yes.
Continue.
and from that day onwards,
Mm.
I stopped wearing all this bling bling. And I started making more money
I don't like it.
without it.
Yeah. I mean, if you were to say it like that, I would say it's like our cycle of the business person. You start wearing suits, and when you get to like all the billionaires don't wear suits that much.
Yeah, they wear jeans and
Simply,
t-shirts.
Yeah, but
t-shirt,
in their beginning, all of them wore suits. So that's where maybe they compare it from.
Okay, but again, this, this guy, the mentor I mentioned, Lakshman, Laxcon Construction, he's an old wise man.
Mm.
And that old wise man gave me one advice
Mm.
when I went to my brother's wedding. And I'd met him after maybe 20, 30 years. And he says, Harish, all toxicants, whether it is tea, coffee, cigarettes, alcohol, or even cocaine, they wear out after a certain period of time. The toxicants will last for a couple of hours to a couple of days, that's all. But if you get intoxicated with money,
You will be intoxicated
you will be intoxic
for life.
for life. And this guy is one of the richest men in our community. He's a multi-billionaire. The guy wears very simple clothes,
Yeah.
drives a very simple car,
Yeah.
and still wins multi-million dollar contracts
Any-
against international competition.
Mhm.
He goes to no parties. He goes to no award ceremonies.
Yeah.
But every job he does, the client gets his service for 5 to 10 years, free of cost. It's priced into his tender. He does not win jobs because he's cheap. He wins jobs because he has a reputation.
Yeah.
He has an immaculate aftercare service.
It's really hard to build that reputation if you didn't give good first impressions.
As I told you, the guy never goes to any parties.
Yeah.
He never attends any of this, tender opening ceremonies.
Yeah. So even in his beginning, he was just there. Or?
No, I'm not saying he does. He dresses like a riffraff.
Mhm.
He does not. He does not dress as a riffraff. He's presentable,
Yeah.
but it's not. He doesn't have tie. He doesn't have cufflinks. He doesn't have bling blings.
Mhm.
But the most problem that we are facing in Africa is that. So sometimes you're gonna lose contract because you're not.
You don't look
suit.
like it.
Yeah, you don't have suit. You don't have watch. You don't have car. You come with motorbike.
Yeah.
I think there should be performance criteria more than the looking criteria.
Yeah.
And whenever you follow looking criteria,
Mhm.
it is a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
I was conned by Spencer Michael because of his looks,
Yeah.
and I don't make that mistake anymore.
Mhm.
And none of my mentees need to make it.
Yeah.
A lot of people, you're gonna see the majority of people who are looking bling bling,
Mhm.
they don't have skills.
They don't have skills and they don't have money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wanna see
It is
someone,
just
you wanna see
empty
someone
promises.
simple,
Yeah.
you wanna see some guy simple, just like normal guy, but
Okay.
they have skills. He has skills. He can solve your problem.
There is a very big trader here, the guy who owns the Maru petrol pumps and
Yeah.
Maru,
Okay.
It's a big company. They do
it's a
oil.
big FMC company,
Mhm.
and they are into petrol. You see the owner. He looks riffraff,
I know. Yeah.
and when he goes to the market, the guy is bargaining to the last penny.
Yeah,
He's got
how my money is
1,000
hard.
Indians working for him,
Yeah.
and the guy goes and does the purchases himself because he can't trust others to do it.
You know how earning money is hard. he's the entrepreneur, so he know how much. I think to solve the problem,
Mm.
the entrepreneur who have success need to taught people about that one. You need to teach.
You see a lot of Indians and Chinese doing business over here, and they're doing multi-billion businesses.
Right,
And you
yes.
see Chinese, they are in their buses, they are in their borders. I am traveling by border every single day.
The thing is, even if they try to tell others, no one will listen to them because they don't look like it. So they will be like, "You must be out of your mind." Like we travel on the same thing. Now you're trying to tell me if we go in the same bus, he's trying to give advice or give mentorship. They won't listen to him. But if someone shows up with a Ferrari, moves with a private jet, even though the money is borrowed, they will listen to him.
Okay, this is a very Americanized
System.
ideology.
Yeah.
You know, you look at European and British entrepreneurs, they don't show their jets, they don't show their mansions, they don't show their
Right.
Rolex collections, and they don't show their yachts.
Mhm.
But they are better at doing business
Yeah.
than most Americans are.
Mhm.
Of course. Even Chinese, don't it's that far. Chinese here staying here with us,
Yeah.
making money.
Yeah.
But you can, even when you go to Tedemi,
Yeah.
here in Tedemi,
What is that?
It's like the 2000 building.
Okay, okay,
you're gonna saw Chinese there. They are making too much money, but you cannot see them
Yeah.
showing
Bling bling.
bling bling. You can,
Okay.
but us,
We
And
move
us.
different. New shoes.
new
every week.
shoes. Even someone who you're gonna see someone can go to the bank,
Mm.
borrow money
Mm.
to buy car,
Mhm.
not to do business, but to buy car.
I came across a businessman who just did that.
I say that is stupid.
Yeah.
But he wants to show that he is a big boy,
Yeah.
he is a big entrepreneur, he is that, he is that. But here he's not doing business.
Okay. You come up with a good point. There was a site visit we did just a few days ago. The guy has installed a multi-million-dollar, commodities cleaning and processing machine. From the loans that he must have got, he's bought 2 or 3 luxury cars. The luxury cars are not going to make him a better businessman.
And or run the company,
Yes.
or run the business.
And the business is running at 10% efficiency. In India or in UK, this factory would be running 24/7, 3 shifts.
Mm.
And this guy operates it for 2 or 3 months. How can you sustain?
He buy cars now. He wants to be boss.
But that's a recipe for failure.
He don't understand business. The
But
point is-
that's a recipe for failure, and that's the reason why you have such dire statistics.
you don't have business.
90% plus businesses don't see their first birthday.
Mhm.
Africa has become a graveyard
Yeah.
for entrepreneurs, for businesses.
And curiously, you're gonna see someone who need the funds for the business, the bank will not give.
Mm,
The guy who is serious with business,
mm,
will come and ask funds for the business he wants to put on the business.
mm,
The bank will not give him the money.
mm.
But the bank will give to someone who wants to buy car,
Mhm.
watch, whatever.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's the reality that we are in.
Money in Africa is very expensive.
Very.
In London, I could get a loan for, if the Bank of England's base rate is 2%, I'll be able to get a mortgage, multi-million-dollar, multi-million-pound mortgages for 2.5%, just 0.5% above the base rate.
But here it is like 32, 42.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over here, the base rate is around 7 or 8%.
Mm.
The bank is going to offer you a loan of between 15 to 20%.
20%, yeah.
And even then, it's only for select few.
Mhm.
Majority
Yeah.
don't see anything.
That's a reality in Africa. That's why.
And that's why entrepreneurs need to be much sharper in Africa, because you can't rely on funding from external sources. If I was to make this mic, and every mic I was making 50% profit, and I had 1,000 orders waiting to be served, and I've already taken their money for it, all I have to do is to focus on making more of this, because every time I'm making one, I'm making 2, I'm making 1 for free.
Mhm.
So profits need to be built.
Mm.
into African products and services. And if you compete on price, you've lost it. Every time you are discounting,
Yeah, because like I said, so you need money. Life is strong.
Yeah.
Mhm.
every time you are discounting, you are devaluing yourself.
Mm.
Yeah. So, stop this discounting culture, this haggling culture. It is confusing. If there is no clarity in purpose, clarity in message, and clarity in price,
Mhm.
your business is going nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get to the concluding part of this. Okay. The biggest misconception people have in sales and marketing is that people like to sell features and benefits.
Mhm.
Mhm.
They don't sell. The best way to sell anything is to show a transformation. If you show the transformation of a caterpillar to a butterfly,
Yeah,
then people will
people
buy.
will buy it.
Let's say I want to sell fitness,
Mhm.
and I want to sell a premium fitness program. My one pack is not good enough.
Mhm. You need 6.
I need a 6-pack
Yeah.
to be able to charge
Mm.
6-pack money,
Mm.
Yeah.
expert money.
Don't you think that also applies to the whole wearing a suit thing?
Not really. I think this bling bling
Yeah.
culture
Mhm.
is a borrowed culture from Americans,
Mhm.
From
and
Europe.
stop following everything that the Silicon Valley does.
Yeah.
But normally in Silicon Valley, when you are in Silicon Valley, they are not doing the thing that they are saying.
They show you something else.
Something else, but they are
They
doing
do
another
different.
thing.
Yeah. You look at all the CEOs of Silicon Valley.
They are like me, like this.
Yeah.
So
They are
just
wearing
simple.
basic clothes.
Yeah, basic
Mhm.
clothes.
In fact, Steve Jobs deliberately wore
Jeans.
denim jeans and a t-shirt
Yeah. That totally.
for,
Yeah.
I would say, 70 to 80% of his life.
Yeah. as much as we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we are here.
And if you could run
Mm.
the most successful enterprise in the world, Apple,
Mm.
using just a jeans and a t-shirt,
And t-shirt.
then who are you, Tom, Dick and Harry, who
Mm.
thinks he needs a bling bling
Rolex.
a
Last
bling bling,
last version.
Land Rover
Mm.
or a Land Cruiser?
Yeah.
Everything last version.
Yeah. So just show off is empty.
Inside.
It's like beauty is only skin deep.
Yeah. Mhm.
Beyond the skin, what is there? Just masses of meat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No beauty behind the skin.
Yeah.
We need to know that and learn about that and put on practice.
Yeah, and but the survival rates need to improve, and it is through mentorship that a business can grow, and the failure rates can be reduced.
Yeah.
And this notions of bling bling and the notions of being too comfortable
Mhm.
is what is killing many of the African entrepreneurs and their businesses.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I deliberately built my businesses in public. By design, I'm sharing my blueprints. I'm sharing the build of my business. Because I want people to get into the journey. I'm deliberately building a business with less than 3,000 USD. I'm tying my hands behind my back.
Mm.
Why? Because most of my students, my mentees, will not have more than 3,000 USD to make a success of their businesses. If I can't do it myself, I'm not authentic.
That's true.
I need to practice what I
you are
teach.
yeah, what you are teaching.
Authenticity is more important to me than the bling or the show off. People will see through the show off.
Mhm.
You cannot cheat people. You can cheat them once, you can cheat them twice, you can't cheat them forever.
That's true. Yes, that's true.
There will be a time when he'll see you not with the blinks, or you will realize that you come on a borrowed vehicle. You have a borrowed
That's true.
Rolex on your wrist.
Yeah.
That's true. That's the answer that I give to someone one day. He told me that why you shouldn't buy a car. You are an IT guy and you are working on the online presence of people, but you are coming like on the bike. I said no, because I want to show who I am. I want to be authentic. I don't want to be borrow the car.
I don't see you wearing no expensive watches.
Mhm.
Even the watch, I don't take.
Yeah,
I don't. I like to be me.
yeah.
I don't like to be another person.
Yeah, but I think also deliverables count. If you have a reputation and a history of delivering good services and good products, that will attract new customers. Also, we have to go out today. Social media allows us to go out and reach to many. It has no borders. It has no territories. It is not affected by geography.
That's true.
Yeah, you are serving customers in Germany. You are serving
In US.
customers in US. You are serving customers in France. Why? Because you are enabled by a technology.
Of course. And deliver a good job.
Yeah. So social media and attention is the new infrastructure today. If you are not on social media, your business is not on social media, and expecting customers to come to you as soon as you open your shutters, that anarchic business model is dying. And so will your business if you use that anarchic business model. So, today the best and free platform to market your business is online.
Yeah, it's online.
Mhm.
It's online.
Yeah, social media. It is not even social media nowadays. It's content media.
Yeah. Content is the key now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Content is
If nobody sees you, nobody sees your business, then what sales and marketing are you doing?
And also you need to be clear about what you are doing.
Yeah, clarity of message, clarity of purpose, and clarity of price. If you can fix this, I can guarantee to double your profits within 1 year.
That's true.
Yeah, let's end with this guarantee. And thank you for joining in, viewers, and join us again next Saturday. Yeah,
You have the comment?
Done?
done. Okay, take a few pictures.
Over in a second. I was waiting for him,
Yeah.
I was actually still into the whole thing. I wasn't thought I was just thinking about the whole